Alright, boys! Welcome back to the channel.
There's a new behavior that modern men have that instantly reveals
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get it. Yep. Yeah. Second demo. Let's get it. About to get started. Hit the like button, please. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Inconsiderate prick! You're a prick!
What up, people? Glad to be back. The winter storm is here. Yeah, ladies, the winter is here. This woman we about to go over, winter is here. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, I'm looking to meet a $15 live stream goal. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Also in the description. I also take super chat and super sticker. That's the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. You dig? What else? Yeah, whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. $5 makes you the live stream sponsor, king or queen of the stream. Rare breeds. Let me know something in the live chat. Shout out to the RB gang. Let me know something in the live chat. Check in with me. I should get something to eat before I get started, shouldn't I? I should have thought of that. Go fuck yourself. Look, let's keep watching this for a couple of minutes and I'm gonna go get something to eat. But I'll be right back. Make sure you hit the like button.
Owner.
And how old are you?
How old am I? 32.
Okay.
Where do I see myself in a year with the guy? Wherever he leads me. So if that's with him or that's with another man, that's how we're gonna do that.
Good question. Good answer, actually.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm Jerlisa. I'm 36 and I'm a school psychologist. I think in a year we should be talking about marriage at that point, trying to build, grow. I think at that point we should be like blending our lives together, that kind of thing at this point in this age.
That's fair.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Hello, I'm Terkisa. I'm a registered nurse. In a year of dating someone, I'm like her. I would see myself being more focused on building a relationship towards marriage.
And what was your age?
47.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You do have some pop balloons. Let's find out why the ladies popped. Okay. Why'd you pop?
It was mainly the question and just the shoes.
That's fair.
Okay. Other than that, besides the shoes, is he your type aesthetically?
Height wise, yes. But no.
Okay. Your name, your age, and occupation.
Lashika, 43, social worker. And I pop because the physical attraction isn't there.
Yeah. Okay. Is she your type?
Not really.
And is she your type?
Not at all.
What makes her not your type?
Well, for one, I prefer more of a high yellow type woman. I like men with more high yellow natural, if that's fair to say.
It is. Why'd you pop?
You don't want to know my name. You don't want to know nothing else. Brittany 32 Salon owner. I pop because of the question. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You want to know where everybody else's head is at.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be my man, baby, you need to know.
Right.
You need to tell me what we finna do. And I'm going to decide if I want to follow that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Now she your type.
Definitely.
She's light skinned.
But it's all good.
Besides
you
your
know?
reason for popping, is he your type?
Yes, he's very handsome.
Thank you.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm Candace. I'm 43. I'm a learning and development trainer for a mental health practice.
And why'd you pop?
I would say initial attraction. I like your height. I like your build. I usually go for your height, maybe but a little bit more tone. I like the pants. I don't know about the shoes, and I'm not really a fan of all of the jewelry and all of that. It's a little like out there. I like my guys a little more subtle.
That's
But you
fair.
look good. You look nice. I like your dimples. I like your complexion. Yeah.
Okay. Now
That'll
she your
work.
type?
Yeah, she is. Somewhat. I mean, I don't know it until like I got to know her personality, but from the outer, she looks good,
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. Your name, your age, and occupation.
Jerlisa's 36, school psychologist. And I popped just because you said you like yellow and I'm obviously very chocolate. So
I get it. I get it.
Okay. Now she your type.
She's cool. She'll be a woman. I don't knock it. It's just what I like, But she's still beautiful. She got a look going good. She's straight. For real.
thank you.
Mhm.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm Tiffany. I'm 46 years old, and I'm a private chef. I popped my balloon because the whole attire was off for me. But you're a nice looking guy, though.
That's fair.
Now she your type.
No, ma'am. Mm-mm. No.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Terkisa, registered nurse. And
Why'd you
just because of his preference. He like more light skin and can't change my skin color.
I get it, but you're still beautiful, but that's just what I prefer. So,
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. Now is he your type?
I would talk to him.
Okay. Your name, age, and occupation.
My name is Reagan. I'm 35. I'm a nurse. You're just not my type. I think you're a really nice looking guy. You're tall, you're dark skinned, I like your jewelry. I know they're trying to clown you on your shoes, but you can wear what you want to wear, but you're just not my type.
That's fair.
Yeah.
She your type.
Yeah, she's good. She's a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, all the balloons have been popped.
I see. I see. But it's all good.
This ain't there for you though.
Right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I missed it. But there's nothing desirable really on this. I mean, even from a fitness standpoint, how many of these women are even fit? Like, here's the thing. Women just think they're so better than men. It's crazy to me that all these washed up bitches, not even just washed up bitches, just any woman from 18 up, all looks across the spectrum. It's like 90% of women feel like they're better than 90% of men. And it's just not true, to be frank with you. It's just not true. Most women don't like most men, but the guys that all these women would swipe on, like let's think about the type of guy that all these women would pretty much say yes to. He not gonna be checking for them, so they just gonna stay single. Like, okay, what are the chances that a good woman is gonna be on Pop the Balloon? Now, men, we gotta fish every way we can because women don't like men at all. So, like, let's just call it spade a spade. Women don't like men at all. If you don't want anything to do with 90% of men, then that's fair to say you don't like men. They want something to do with top 10%, but they look, the bottom 90% is to be used, and a lot of times women just see us bottom 90%ers as an annoyance at best, an unavoidable annoyance at best, if we're not doing anything to help them directly in the moment. So men, we got to go on dating apps, Pop the Balloon shows, clubs, libraries, everywhere. So it's not as pathetic when a man got to go to Pop the Balloon, but a woman can't even articulate how pathetic it is. We might come back to that for another round of that. I'm getting kind of too backed up with episodes that I haven't chopped up yet and put on the new channel. So I don't even know if I should record. Probably shouldn't. Can we get the likes up? I got a feeling this gonna be too good though. I gotta record it. Fuck it. Get it. Let's get the donations up. Let's get the likes up. Everybody take your fat ass finger and hit the like button.
Found me, stay a while. Like and subscribe.
So I did Now That's TV, Ghetto. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I like hood NIGGAs. Like, but that's my problem.
Yeah, that's your vibe. And you also seem wild and crazy. That's also your vibe. Like, you like to turn up.
But I don't like disrespectful men. And
Hello? Hi,
Yes,
Pink,
yes.
So crazy. Welcome in.
I'm coming. Hold on. I'm trying to take you off pause.
Well, she's from New York. Are you from New York?
Yeah, I'm from the Bronx.
Hey, welcome in, beauty. Hi.
I'm in my nightgown. I was in here making dinner.
Okay. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes.
Alrighty. So what brings you up?
So.
Okay.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
I got so much to say, but I'm eating Fritos right now. So let me just run it back and let her cook while I finish my Fritos.
Are you from New York?
Yeah, I'm from the Bronx.
Hey, welcome in, beauty. Hi.
I'm in my nightgown. I was in here making dinner.
Okay. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes.
Alrighty. So what brings you up?
So.
Okay.
Hey y'all. So I did Now That's TV, Ghetto.
This is not the
So I don't feel like
So let me get a good pause spot before I go in. I'm not trying to get a nip pause spot. Maybe I am. So there's a few things we could tell about this woman off top. First off, she's low quality. This is a low value woman instantly. How do I know, you ask? The double sleeve tats or whatever you want to call them. The top of both of her arms are covered in tattoos. That's really all I need to know to spot a low quality woman. She's from the Bronx, for any of you who know what that means. She sounds hood and ghetto, but I don't really knock people for sounding hood and ghetto because you could be a good person and sound hood and ghetto. But it's a pattern that starts to develop, and that pattern is solidified in this woman before I know much about her. Now, she came on a public platform that tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands will see with her nipples showing because she got her nightgown on. So this is trashy behavior. We don't need to know a lot of information to come to this conclusion that she's a low value woman. And more confirmation is the fact that she was on Baddies or some ratchet reality TV show about to fight. So this woman doesn't deserve anything from a man other than Pookie and Ray Ray treatment for the rest of her life. For the rest of her life, folks. There's no leveling up. This is who she is. Anything she levels up to will be a facade to trap a man into hell. Okay? Let's not get that fucked up. Oh my gosh, man. Let's run it back and keep it going.
And potentially all platforms.
yes.
Alrighty. So what brings you up?
So
Okay.
hey y'all. So
This is not the surprise, y'all.
Why?
Hey, with me.
Okay.
So I don't feel like I have a problem meeting men. I'm sorry, y'all. I was cooking dinner. That's why I'm in the kitchen. But I don't. Hold on. Give me just a moment, please.
Okay.
Exit and come back when I'm done.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Give me just a moment, please.
Okay.
Exit and come back when I'm done. Thank you. Sorry, I had to get rid of my baby. So I don't feel like I have a problem meeting men. I also just graduated with my law degree, my minor in psychology.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. This is my third degree. I feel like I've always prided myself in getting a good education.
Yeah. So this is an educated ghetto baby mama. See, this is an example that degrees mean nothing. I don't care if you got a degree in law, psychology, this or that. It's not going to up what you are. And this is a testament that education doesn't equal intelligence. I don't care about your degree whatsoever. It don't make you more prestigious. When somebody sees you and talks to you, they're not going to think prestige and high class. It look good on paper, but that about it. That about it. Like, okay, y'all help me out. Okay, a law degree, does that mean she passed the bar? Let's Google it. I'll give her props. Yeah, I'll give her props. Let's look it up. Does having a law degree mean you passed the bar? Okay, no, I didn't think so. I'm like, this don't seem like the type of bitch that passed the bar. Um, so yeah, AI says no, having a law degree does not mean you automatically pass the bar exam. A law degree is usually a required step to sit for the exam, but it does not guarantee passage. Now, see, if Ashley was on her job, she would have asked her, "Did you pass the bar? What are you gonna do with that?" But it's cool. It would have been good for entertainment purposes. What up, Lucky? Let's get back into it.
I also just graduated with my law degree, my minor in psychology.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. This is my third degree. I feel like I've always prided myself in getting a good education. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I like hood NIGGAs. Like, but that's my problem.
Yeah,
Because
that's your vibe. And you also seem wild and crazy. That's also your vibe. Like you like to turn up.
But I don't like disrespectful men. And I will say that I'm a deep person. So
Mm-hmm.
I articulate myself very well. And I feel like I philosophize a lot. So I feel like I need a man that is deep. So
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What niggas spy out you, nigga? Shut the fuck up.
Man, this is just too good. I might look. I might have to just chop this up Monday and make this an episode. Let me just breathe for a minute. Damn. Y'all know that Ray J meme when he sit down, he be like, and somebody asks him a question, he be like, "God damn, can I just breathe and gather myself for a minute?" Damn, we gotta pull it up real quick. That's what she making me feel like right now. Can a motherfucker breathe? Damn.
So fucking tired.
Motherfucker just breathe. Damn.
Hold on, just let me just chill for a minute. Like, let me just catch my motherfucking breath.
Just breathe for a minute. Shit, let me just catch my motherfucking breath. When you travel with an itinerary warrior. Let's watch it one more time. I love this fucking meme.
Hold on, just let me just chill for a minute. Like, let me just catch my motherfucking breath.
I gotta just chill for a minute, catch my motherfucking breath before I go in on this bitch, because it's just so much to go in on. No. So let's break it down. She said she like hood niggas, no surprise there, but she don't like disrespectful niggas. Well, hood niggas are disrespectful niggas. See, they want these men that don't exist. Now, okay, I get it. There are some hood dudes who are respectful, but they want this hybrid of a man. He's super hood, but he also super respectful, but he like to philosophize. You see how nonsensical this shit is? They want ghosts from power. That's what every black woman want. Especially when they get over 30, 35, 40. They want ghosts from power. They want a reform thug. He want an ex-convict who got a successful trucking business now. But he also got a degree, so he deep. You see what I'm saying? They want this silly hybrid of a man. It's just not gonna happen. What type of things do you think she like to philosophize about, folks? Just curious. Leave some ideas below. uh, maybe she come up with intricate theories about weave and long ghetto nails and tats. Whatever. Let's continue.
very well,
Mhm.
and I feel like I philosophize a lot. So I feel like I need a man that is deep. So I haven't had a problem meeting what I guess like a wealthy man because I feel like that's what every woman wants. But
what type of wealthy man? Because there's different type of wealthy men, right? There could be like the inner city, the hood, the scamming wealthy man, or
I don't want that. I already had that. Like
I
I'm trying to
know,
leave that.
Why does that not surprise me?
Look, man, look. I hate to keep stopping it, but is anybody surprised that she already had the wealthy hood dude who scam and gang bang and sell dope and rob? You can't look. You can't level up from that, baby. See, the hood chick level up is what I just explained. When he get out of jail, he start his own trucking company or he start his own barbershop or something, and now he getting 6 figures. But you are forever in that hood box, forever.
city, the hood, the scamming wealthy man, or
I don't want that. I already had that. Like
I
I'm trying to
know
leave
that's
that
what I'm
alone.
saying.
Like
Right. So what are you looking for? What's the archetype that you're looking for?
like he has to be stable mentally and emotionally and financially because I'm all three of those things.
Okay.
But when so I've dated men in my school. We obviously had the same passions, same dreams. But I just feel like I'm bored. Like you're boring. But then I could talk to, someone from the club and
But does
I'm not bored.
boring just may mean this is not familiar. This is not what I'm used to. That's what that is. That's what
When I'm
boring
sitting at
is.
a table and they're talking about politics, I'm like, can you tell me like the craziest thing you ever did in your life?
But you just
See, all you gotta do is let them keep talking. She was like, I'm deep and I like to philosophize. But then she talking about when she go on a date with a sophisticated man and he talking about politics, she bored and she want to know what's the craziest thing you ever done. They want this sophisticated thug. And actually, she want Nas. She want a Nas type motherfucker. Like, I get it. What's that Nas line? It's off of Made You Look. What did she say? A sophisticated. Oh, she want an intelligent gangsters. Hold on, we about to look it up. She want Nas. But see, I think Nas, but see, hold on. Look. She wants Nas on some level, but I think she would be bored with Nas too, because Nas is kind of cool and laid back. He got somewhat of a thug side, a gangster side. But, she might like Nas though, because he got wild celebrity stories. You know what I mean? Maybe she want like a 50 archetype, because 50 a wild boy, but he a thug. I don't know how deep he is. He seemed kind of childish, so maybe nah. She needs, I'm trying to think of a rapper archetype. She needs a Styles P. Now, everybody isn't going to know who Styles P is, but he seems like a deep thinker. He's kind of conscious, but he also poked niggas up before and shot niggas. He got, cases, violent cases and stuff like that. So she probably would like a Styles P type. This is stupid, man. But she look, she just exposed herself. She don't really want a deep intellectual thinker because she's gonna be bored. Women are lying when they say I'm deep and I want a sapiosexual and I like deep intellectual conversations and let's talk about the stars and let's talk about Nietzsche. They're lying. They want to feel excited. I like having hypothetical and theoretical conversations and stuff like that. The women I've been with in my life, they can't stand it. They can't stand it. Generally speaking, women do not like having intellectual conversations. I promise you. It just sound cute on an Instagram profile or when they come on an internet dating show. She don't want emotionally intelligent because emotionally intelligent ain't gonna choke her up in the bathroom after hitting it on the sink. You know what I mean? She gonna get bored with emotional intelligent real quick. See, they want the best of Pookie with the best of, sophisticated, intelligent beta. And it just don't work that way.
And they're talking about politics. I'm like, can you tell me like the craziest thing you ever did in your life?
But you just said you like to talk about philosophy and the earth and how the universe was
A little bit, but like you gotta be ghetto and classy, not just one.
What? What are you talking about? I don't know if we're gonna make it through this video. Look, I don't know if we're gonna make it through this video. This is too much dumb shit to go over. Like, like I said, this guy technically does exist. He does exist. But it's gonna be struggle love. See, this is the definition of struggle love. Women say they don't want struggle love, but they're talking about money. Because here's the thing. Even though the sophisticated thug has a deeper level to him, he's still a thug. So the negative aspects that come with both. See, I don't know what that is. But look, what do I there's gonna be negative sides to every man, right? Every man and woman. So even if a man is a sophisticated thug, you still got to deal with him being boring sometimes when he's being sophisticated, and you also got to deal with him being toxic sometimes when he being thug. See, women want the best of everything and the worst of nothing in a man, and it just don't work that way. Let me tell you something right now. Do I got that meme loaded up? I need that meme. Damn, that meme ain't loaded up. So that's why women are ever gonna this is why women are forever disappointed in relationships because they're looking for Superman. I had an older woman I know, admit to me the other day that, yeah, you're right. I want my man to be Superman. And I told her, I'm like, and that's why women are never happy in relationships and can never be happy in relationships because no man is Superman. And once you realize how much he isn't Superman, you're gonna lose respect and start disrespecting, and the relationship usually goes down the drain. She wants the perfect thug with she wants the perfect thug and the perfect sophisticated classy gentleman, and it don't exist. Let's see if we can make it through 2 minutes of this bullshit before I stop it.
philosophy and the earth and how the universe
A
was
little bit, but like you gotta be ghetto and classy, not just one. Like I need one that meshes with both.
Okay, like a ghost from Power. Okay.
Yes. So
Okay.
where can I find ghosts?
Okay, I would think when I think of those type of guys, and I've said this before, I think of the guys from Earn Your Leisure. They have those type of seminars. They have those type of events. Do you guys know the podcast Earn Your Leisure? They attract those type of men. Chat, let me know. Yeah, there's a podcast. They're saying yes, yes, yes.
Earn Your
Go to one
Leisure?
of their events. Earn Their Leisure. Yes, it's like a podcast around finance. You need to go to one of their events.
Okay, Urban Leisure.
Earn Your Leisure.
Earn Your Leisure.
Earn Your
Okay.
Leisure. Let's
Because
go.
I feel
Yes,
like
earn your yes.
the
But
suit and tie kind of guy, he ended up boring me, and I'm just like, what are we talking about? Like, it's good to. Sorry, it's like good for me to be able to have an intellectual conversation with you, but I feel like, and this sounds crazy, like I want a man that have. I don't want a man, but I feel like I bond more with a man that has come from where I've come from, like my kind of background. It's okay to come from a certain kind of background and then do better for yourself. But when I talk to the men that has come from a more affluent background, I just feel like, but I feel like that's the kind of man I need to end up with if I'm going to be in this career. I can't have like nobody slinging drugs. So
What a fucking moron. What a fucking moron. God have mercy on her soul. They all think they can just end up with the sophisticated, classy guy. They they think he will always be waiting in the inbox. No. Here's the problem. You're not a good woman. So even if you met a good dude who had a thug background and he, was a solid guy, you're not going to be able to make a relationship work with him because you're trash. Or even if you said, let me get with the sophisticated, classy guy, you're not going to be able to make a relationship work with him either because you're yourself. And I broke down what that means earlier. The hood mentality, the tats, the ratchet behavior. You're not relationship material for any guy. He's not considering that. Women are always focused on what guy isn't good enough and what perfect guy she needs, what she won't date, and what she looking for. Have you ever considered that you're not compatible with any man? That's what a lot of women need to start considering. And would you do the work to possibly be compatible with any man? I don't know. Oh my gosh. This doesn't end well. This doesn't end well for her or her kids, unfortunately. I'm gonna go back upstairs for a minute. I don't want to miss any of this stupid shit. Thank God it's not that much longer. We only got like 3 or 4 more minutes left for this idiot. Um, like, I don't hate her, and look, she need to find Jesus. And you know what's funny? Let me put the screen back up for when I edit this. You know what's crazy about all this? Women like this need to go find a good man to submit to the most. Like the most. That's the ironic part of all this. She need to go find any fully brained man to go submit to reel in all this nonsense. She's gonna be the most rebellious against it. A stable relationship repels this woman. A stable relationship with a thug, a businessman, it don't matter what the guy is. Stability grosses her out. And it always will. Wait. Okay, that didn't. Oh, anyway. Yeah. Stability sickens this woman. Stability makes her stomach turn. Stability definitely dries up her yuha, for sure, for sure. So even if a thug came in and tried to give her some thug stability, she's gonna reject it. And she definitely would reject, classy, sophisticated man stability because she don't even respect him as a man at all. So yeah, it's over. It's completely over for this woman. At this point, look, at this point, all we could do is pray for her children. That's all we could do and hope for the best.
That's why a lot of them can't keep a man around. Okay, because once you deal with them outside of fucking, then it's like she figures that since she's been through a lot and she's a tough, independent woman, that I have standards and my standards are here. And if you do not touch these standards, you have no chance with my pussy. And then they're just so incredibly difficult to get with. You're like, fuck it, I don't even want to fuck you anymore.
Let's get the likes up. I'm about to play something else for a minute while I go get something to eat. I know I said I went to go get something to eat last time, but I had to prepare it. So I think it's ready now. So everybody hang in there and wait till I get back so we can finish that stupid shit and maybe go over some other stupid shit. But let's get the likes up though. I got 31 people watching and only 17 likes. Please get the likes up. Let's get the donations up. If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or super chat, super sticker. That's the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Shout out to all the people watching on Rumble. I got 44 people watching me on Rumble. That's better numbers than I get on YouTube. I just started a live streaming on Rumble. Everybody in not Rumble, I'm sorry, BitChute. Shout out to all the people watching me on BitChute. I really appreciate everybody watching me on BitChute. From right now, it look like it's 44 people. Please hit the like button on BitChute. The more you hit the like button on BitChute, the more people will come in. Big respect to everybody. I'll be right back. Oh, we might go over this one. It's fucking another idiot. All right.
Looking for a place to get your hair done in the city of Houston? Look no further than Kayla at Naturally Raw Beauty. Yep, you've seen her on the show. Now make sure you schedule your appointment today.
So why did some of the pops happen?
I feel like fewer people said about I guess the shoes. That's all I heard was the shoes. And I was like, oh, the shoes. And then I heard somebody honestly say, well, at least the shoes match one of his feathers in the hat. So
Yeah, I saw the So what kind of are those Air Force Ones?
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Kristen Olivier Renfro. Check the description for the link.
So who am I standing here with tonight?
Will Sanders.
Hey, how you doing, Will?
Oh, I'm great. How you today?
I cannot complain. Are you excited to meet these ladies?
Oh yeah, I'm really excited.
Oh, so you think you're gonna make a match tonight?
You know, I should.
A little shum, you know what I'm saying? Well, you look the part, you smell good. I hope that you meet yourself a nice lady tonight.
Oh, I do too. See where you go.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman. Hello.
Hello, how are you today?
Good. Okay, right here. You're giving great eye contact.
You're pretty out there, you know, so.
Let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Will Sanders. I'm 40 years old. I'm a carpenter.
Okay. What are some green flags in dating you?
Self-driven, you know, real motivated, you know, God-fearing. So you don't have to come right, you know.
What's an interesting fact about you?
I'm an outside person, like to rope calves, rodeo, stuff like that. Not really inside person.
And what was your love path?
Devoted climber.
Devoted climber. Okay. Well, you have no pop balloons. You may ask the ladies a question.
How's y'all's like relationship with God?
Okay, right. Follow me. Your name, your age, and occupation.
I am L, 39, senior paralegal, and me and God tight. Me and him can have conversations every day, every hour, every second, just to make sure I can stay above water and not be, something that I'm not supposed to be. I need to be more myself than anything else. So me and him tight. We're good.
Good. That's good.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
My name is Lashika. I am a social worker and I'm 43. I have a personal relationship with God and I'll just leave it like that.
Respect that. Respect that.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm Brittany. I'm 32 and I'm a salon owner. Me and God, that's my best friend. We tight. We tight like glue. Anything I need to do, I ask him first. Anything every next day, I'll thank him first. Yeah.
Yes.
We good.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
My name is Candace. I'm 43. I'm a learning and development trainer for mental health practice. And my relationship with God is actually extremely tight. Jesus Christ, to be specific, because when people say God, I don't know. I got to be
Right.
specific about what you're talking about, right? But I'm also actually in school getting my degree in biblical studies. I graduate in December. So I feel like I'm called to teach the word of God. So very close. I have a
Okay.
prayer closet in my house. It's not just about saying that I love God, but your life has to reflect the fruit of it, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, very close. Thank you.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Teresa, 36. I'm a school psychologist. And I have a personal relationship with God. I was raised in the church. My parents are ministers, so I'm definitely like a church girl. I am kind of looking for a new church home. I shut down during the pandemic, so that's kind of like a little bit up in the air, but Jesus is a part of like my everyday life for sure.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Turkisa, I'm 47, I'm a registered nurse. And my relationship with God is, what I'm trying to say. I grew up in church, I'm still in church, so I'm pretty tight.
It's good.
Okay. Now you do have some pop balloons. Let's find out why these ladies
Mm.
popped. Why'd you pop?
Just the height. You look nice. It's just the height.
So my boots ain't tall enough.
No, it's just the height. That's it. But you look nice.
Thank you.
Is
You
she
look
your
nice
type?
yourself.
Thank you.
And she's a very beautiful lady.
Thank you.
Okay. Your name, your age, and occupation.
Tiffany, I'm 47, a personal chef. It's just the height, which is very handsome.
Hi.
Yeah, I like to look up to something. Mhm.
It's okay. You
Other than the
beautiful too.
height, yeah, is he your type?
Yes.
Is she your type?
Oh, she's a very beautiful lady.
Thank you.
She can be a little taller too, though.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
It's Reagan. I'm a nurse. You're just not my type. You have nothing to do with your height or anything. You're just not my type. You're a nice looking guy, just not my type.
It's fine. And is she your type?
No, not really. She's a beautiful lady, though. Just,
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Okay, the ladies with the balloons, I'm going to let them ask you a question. What's your question?
So when there's an issue in your life, who's the first person that you call on besides God?
Probably I'll sit back and think about it to myself. Then I'll just probably call one of my buddies and they're always 100 with me. We don't just say, yeah. And I don't have a yes man around me.
Good.
You know what I mean? So they'll just kind of, from right or right, or wrong, or just lead me in the right way. And I just take my advice from there, kind of what their opinion was and what I'm going for off of.
Okay, understandable.
What is your question?
Would you date you? Why or why not?
You said what now?
Would you date yourself?
Oh yeah. Well, not no homo, no dick.
Of course, of course, pause.
A fella like me, I would.
Why?
I'm a loyal individual. You know what I mean. I like to communicate. So communication is a big key to me. Stuff like that. I've been an outside person, but all around it. Like a little bit of anything. So
Okay, that's what's up.
What is your question?
So my question is kind of like a three-parter, if you don't mind, but I'm going to ask you the same question. What's your relationship with God? That's my first part. Second part is, do you own a Bible? And my third part is, when was the last time you opened it, if you do own one?
Okay. Yes, I do own a Bible. My mom actually gave me a Bible years ago, and I still have it. My mom passed, but the Bible
Okay.
actually sits on the side of my bed. And when I last read that Bible,
Todd, look, I just got back down here 10 seconds ago and I heard something about a Bible. Like, let's just run it back a couple of seconds, man. I got a rant to go on about this religious shit. These bitches ain't really religious, man. Go over a couple of minutes of this, man. And then we're gonna get back to that other dumb shit.
Okay, the ladies with the balloons, I'm gonna let them ask you a question. What's your question?
So when there's an issue in your life, who's the first person that you call on besides God?
probably I'll sit back and think about it to myself. Then I'll just probably call one of my buddies and they're always 100 with me. We don't just say, yeah. And I don't have a yes man around me.
Good.
You know what I mean? So they'll just kind of, from right or wrong or wrong, or just lead me in the right way. And I just take my advice from there, kind of what their opinion was and what I'm going for off of.
Okay, understandable.
What is your question?
Would you date you? Why or why not?
You said what now?
Would you date?
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real. So would this be kind of like a gay question? Like, okay, is the question basically, if I was a woman, would I date me? I mean, yeah, I'll answer that question. I can answer. I mean, it's kind of stupid, but fuck it, I'll answer. Like, yes. If I was a woman, I would date me. You definitely got to shoot that question back to her. Speaking of that, I know for a fact that most women wouldn't date themselves. They'd be like, "I'm a bitch. I'm hard to get along with." Oh, hell no, I would not want to date myself. I feel strongly about the fact that most women wouldn't want to date themselves.
Yourself.
Oh yeah. Well, not no homo, no Diddy,
Of course, of course, pause.
a fella like me, I would,
Why?
I'm a loyal individual, you know what I mean? I like to communicate. So communication is a big key to me, stuff like that. Being an outside person, but all around it, like a little bit of anything. So
Okay, that's what's up.
What is your question?
So my question is kind of like a three-parter, if you don't mind, but I'm going to ask you the same question. What's your relationship with God? That's my first part.
It's your relationship with God, bitch, with your tits out on an online dating show, tatted up everywhere like a Satan's helper. What's your relationship with God? See, I don't, man. Listen to me. My relationship with God, I'm trying to think what my answer would be. What does that even mean? What's your relationship with God? I'm not saying I believe God is real, but I don't believe people actually have a relationship with God. Let me. That came out. Give me a second. Believe that God exists, but for most people who say stuff like this, like, you don't really have a relationship with God, if that makes sense. I'm not saying he doesn't exist, but a better question would be, what's your relationships with God? What is your relationship with God's law? Now, you ain't gonna hear women talk about that. I mean, what are they really asking? Are you asking me if I pray, or if I just sit by myself and talk to God sometimes? Is that a relationship with God? Because here's the thing. My relationship with God is going to be irrelevant in our relationship. You need to listen to what the fuck I'm talking about and follow my lead. What I say to God when I'm sitting on the toilet or when I'm just at night looking at the sky, that ain't about to have nothing to do with our relationship. Now, if you was really on some Christian shit, we can have some real practical conversations about how much you follow the Bible and how much of a godly Bible abiding woman. We could have those conversations, but those are real practical conversations. This spiritual woo woo shit, look, that's not going to play a part in our day to day, far as you submitting to me and you being on my program. But ultimately, what I'm trying to say is these women aren't serious about this question. It just sounds cute. What's your relationship with God? Talk to me about practical ways that my relationship with God is going to play a part in our day-to-day interactions. Talk to me about that. Not this woo woo. How often do you talk to God at night? Shit that don't got nothing to do with our relationship. Let me say this. Now, now when women ask, and don't get me wrong, most women are full of shit when they ask this too. But I will point this out. Now, when women ask, "Are you a God fearing man?" that can have some substance to it, because that's gonna inform how he carries himself day to day in life. If a man claims to be a God fearing man, but just saying, "What's your relationship with God?" That's an empty, vapid question that women think sounds deep. But to men who really are religious and really do have a genuine, deep, quote unquote relationship with God, that shit don't mean anything. That shit doesn't mean anything. Because you know what my definition of having a close relationship with God is? Let me say that again. You know what my definition of having a close relationship with God is? It's actually living like well, let me not how can I word this? It's actually living like how you think God would want you to live, which is usually going to be righteous. That's having a relate to me, that's a true relationship with God. That's truly being God fearing. I live my life like God is literally watching me every second and I got to answer to him every second. Every tone I take, every move I make, god damn it. I mean, wait, that was kind of anyway. You know what I'm trying to say. Like, I mean, just a bunch of horrible people talking about I'm God fearing and I got a relationship with God. That doesn't mean anything if you're living like Satan, but you saying you got a close relationship with God and you God fearing. If you ain't living like it, fuck those words. Oh shit, we got 61 people watching them BitChute. Everybody hit the like button on BitChute. All my BitChute watchers holler at me in the BitChute live chat. I want to see who rocking with me on BitChute. I want to see who the solidified BitChute team is. Shout out to the Rare Breed gang. Let's go over a couple more minutes of this, and so we can get back to this stupid shit. We might save this for later. We'll see. If y'all want me to stay on long today, which I mean it's already 12:22. We'll see. Let's get the donations up. What's your relationship with God? Tired of that question.
What is your question?
So my question is kind of like a three-parter, if you don't mind, but I'm going to ask you the same question. What's your relationship with God? That's my first part. Second part is, do you own a Bible? And my third part is, when was the last time you opened it, if you do own one?
Okay.
See, Let me break this down real quick. Hold on. These 40 plus Bible thumping black women, they're gonna try to use the Bible as power and leverage over you. Anytime you do something they don't like, well, in Leviticus 69:3, it say you supposed to be doing this, nigga. See, black women want to have power and leverage over you. When they were young, they could use ass and titties, and I'm cute, and you want to fuck me as power and leverage over the black man. When they get over 40, now they're going to be on your moral high ground by thumping the Bible, still in a position above you. Black women are going to find a way to maintain the position above you with power and leverage. When they old and washed up, they're going to use the Bible to wag their finger at you. Point blank, period. You going to check me about my relationship with God. See, black women always got to have something over the black man to be able to check them about. So even if he got everything in the house fixed, he pay all the bills, he a real man in every way, but did you read your Bible though? Yeah, I know the bills paid. Yeah, I know everything fixed around the house. Yeah, the car fixed. Yeah, you put it down in the bedroom, but what's your relationship like with God? See, they always got to have something over you to be able to check you about. It's sickening.
You the same question. What's your relationship with God? That's my first part. Second part is, do you own a Bible? And my third part is, when was the last time you opened it, if you do own one?
Okay. Yes, I do own a Bible. My mom actually gave me a Bible years ago, and I still have it. My mom passed, but the Bible
Okay.
actually sits on the side of my bed. And when I last read that Bible, yesterday morning about 3 o'clock.
What's your relationship?
My relationship with God is really good. Really good.
Okay.
It is.
What's your question?
My question is, in a relationship, like, what are you looking for, and like, what do you think the ideal relationship would look like for you, like, as far as like partnership, balance, that kind of thing?
Okay, well, what I look for in a relationship, it's not really what a person brings to the table or what they have. You know, it's about what can we build together type thing, you know. So it's just literally coming together, good communication, and just working to see what we could have, but no judgmental about how you come in or anything like that, you know.
You said you want your balloon back. You can get it back. You sure? Okay. What's your question?
So what is one thing that you always wanted to do, but you haven't done yet? And why?
Probably parachute. I just kind of afraid of heights, but I think I'd like to do it. I'm a adventurous person.
You read your Bible was yesterday, and I'm kind of particular about that because just like you feed yourself every day physically, I need somebody that's going to be feeding themselves every day spiritually.
What kind of shit is that?
It's cap. That's cap. She just didn't like this man. I told you how they use religion. No, you read it. You read the Bible 5 times a day. Nah, I need a man that reads 6. What did I just tell y'all? They use religion in the Bible to be able to wag their finger at a man about something. I told you, bro. Put the girl next to her face, everybody. Shout out to the MABW team. Look at the girl next to her face, everybody. Yeah, she's a cunt. Like, she's a cunt. There's no getting around it. She probably ain't read the Bible in 6 months. Talking about, "Nah, yo, you read it yesterday. You should have said today, nigga." Black women are insufferable, most of them. Absolutely insufferable. Talking about with her tits out, tatted up on a dating show. Talking about, "Nah, yeah, if you don't read the Bible every day, I can't fuck with you." That's a lie. She probably sucked on a man last week who worshipped Satan. And she know he told her he worshipped Satan, and she didn't give a fuck because he was tall, dark, and handsome. But let's be clear, it doesn't have anything to do with the Bible. You think if 50 Cent was up here and he said, "No, I'll never read the Bible. Fuck the Bible," you think she would have popped?
If you didn't read your Bible since yesterday, what you do, today? Why you read it today? So that's I want a man that's gonna be there because I read mine every day. So if we're gonna be
So that's a flex. Like, so you trying to flex that on somebody? I read my Bible every day. You only read it a couple times this week. Oh no, I'm better than you. I read my Bible. Reading the Bible every day don't make you a good person. So that's not a flex, ma'am. You obviously you not reading the Bible good enough because you on a dating show with your tits out. The irony, folks. Did you just skim it? Is you skimming it? What page you on? 3? Oh my gosh.
together, we're gonna have to be one, and you're gonna have to get up every day. Like you have to lead me. So you can't be leading me into no ditch and stuff like that. You got to be able to lead me, and I feel like the only way you could do that is if you stay in the Word of God. So that's why I pop. But you are very handsome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are these two ladies your type?
This beautiful lady here,
Thank you.
she's real beautiful. Yeah, let's see.
Okay. Hold on. Who popped?
Me.
Why did you pop?
I think they belong together. I mean, to be honest with you, they're on the same kind of alignment with one another.
I'm feeling that too.
Right?
Okay.
Like, I'm really thinking they're aligned. Like, you guys have certain things that match.
I'm gonna touch on this. This is insecurity, and it's a lack of wanting to compete, and that's what I wanna touch on. When they pop because he was vibing with another chick, well, we'll still give your chance to vibe with him too. He ain't really got to know. Like we gonna talk about it. Let me finish chewing this egg white.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
They're aligned. Like, you guys have certain things that match.
Yeah. I mean, he missed today. He
Well,
missed
just
today,
but
but
she said that I
he
didn't read
reads
my
it off
Bible
you.
today, or today. That to me, just because I didn't read it this morning, is like I have that relationship with God already. So I wake up and I pray and I talk to Him throughout the day, and I thank you, Lord. Throughout my day as great things happen and stuff like that. So to me, reading the Bible every day, it really doesn't it's not just like this big importance that you read the Bible every day. It's to having the relationship with God and how you can carry on about that day. You know what I mean? Because I met women who read the Bible every day and they're like the devil.
Well, that's why I said you're.
Oh, wait, how long have I been muted? No sound? How long have I been muted long? No, wait, how long have I been muted? I don't know how long I've been muted, but fuck it. Let's just get back to this. Can you tell me how long I've been muted? I mean, I'm assuming not that long, but oh, wait. Mr. Real Talk says long for the last 4 minutes. Shit. Okay, well, I guess y'all ain't tell me. Let's get back into this goofy shit.
But when I talk to the men that has come from a more affluent background, I just feel like, but I feel like that's the kind of man I need to end up with if I'm gonna be in this career. I can't have like nobody slinging drugs. So
no, unless you get like an OG. And when I say OG, that means someone who's already been out there in the world. They're older. They're ready to settle down. They allow you to be yourself. The chill guy. What?
No. Men with nuts don't let a woman just be herself and do whatever she want, talk how she want, do whatever she want. And that's why women don't like certain type of men. Because here's the thing, it's a double-edged sword. A woman want a man with a backbone, with big nuts, who gonna tell her what it is and what it ain't. They like the sexual aspect of that. Tell me what it is and tell me what it ain't, Big Daddy. But outside of the bedroom, nigga, don't tell me what to do. I am who I am. Deal with it, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Women don't, like I said, they don't want structure. They want men for money, good D, and Instagram pictures or something like that. And if they want kids, they want to use them, for the kids, to get the kids out of them. But there's nothing a woman hates more than male discipline and structure and authority. They hate that shit. So no man worth his weight is going to let her be her complete ratchet, stupid self with no pushback. And she ain't going to respect a man who's not going to give her pushback. That was probably bad grammar or whatever, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. She's not going to respect a laid back man that let her do whatever she wants. She's going to walk all over him. She's cooked because, okay, she's not going to work out with the cool laid back guy that let her do whatever she wants. And she also not going to work out with the dude who going to give her constant pushback and tell her what it is and what it ain't and put rules and regulations on her. So she just cooked. She just need to stay single and be a side piece for the rest of her life at best. Now, let's be clear too. Let's be clear about this. This woman is the worst example of that. There are some nerdy girls out there. There are some nerdy girls out there who just want to go to work, come home, and play Sudoku. Wait, not play Sudoku. There are some nerdy girls out there who do just want to go to work, come home, read a book, watch their favorite Netflix show. You know what I mean? Play a board game and just chill. I mean, female nature still applies. But, there's some women who are more chill than others, some women who are more receptive to structure and authority than others. But this is an extreme case. Like, you stay away from this at all costs.
be in this career, I can't have like nobody slinging drugs. So
no, unless you get like an OG. And when I say OG, that means someone who's already been out there in the world. They're older. They're ready to settle down. They allow you to be yourself. The chill guy with quiet authority. That's the type of man who's older. That's what you need. Old school. Yeah, like you gotta go to like the all white parties or like the Tuesday. I don't know, margarita days. They're saying right. Yeah. Like that's the vibe you need.
And they all in the comments talking about me from this Ratchet TV show I did. I did Ratchet TV and got paid. In my normal life isn't loud and ratchet. Like,
see, it's all about manipulation. Their whole nature is all about manipulation, from the fake nails, the fake up, the facades that they put on, the fake religious acts that they put on, the good girl acts that they put on. Oh, I'm not ratchet. I just acted ratchet on a TV show because they paid me $10,000. Well, honestly, they probably paid her $500 an episode. She acting like she got paid $2.5 million or something to go on a ratchet show. Oh no, I was just acting ratchet because they paid me millions. They probably paid you $500 an episode, if that. That is who you are. Make that make sense, folks. I ain't ratchet. I was just cussing and fighting on reality TV, or I was just acting, y'all. No, a classy, sophisticated woman wouldn't even act like that for a paycheck because it destroys your reputation. But you're not smart enough to know that.
My normal life isn't loud and ratchet. Like, that's fun, but I need someone to also be serious.
But the thing is, too, is you're telling me you want one thing, and maybe you do want that, but I still feel like it'll be cute for 10 minutes, and then you're ready to go back to what you're used to. I don't think it's out your system, is what I'm saying.
Well, it needs to be because a girl about to turn 30 next month, so it needs to go somewhere.
Here we go. Here the fuck we go. Here the fuck we go.
They all think, look, yeah. They all think that 30 is this magical number where they can flip a switch and be a completely different person and nothing counts, that I did in my 20s. And now it's time to flip the switch at 30 and be a good, wholesome person. It don't work that way. You are who you are. You're a ratchet dingbat at 30. You're going to be a ratchet dingbat at 57. I'm not saying you can't grow some, but fundamentally, you are who you are. I hope you do change for the better, but you're not going to be a fundamentally different person at any of these ages, at any of these milestones, 40, 50, 60. You're you. I'm so glad I'm not a woman. I can't imagine living in the hell that is their mind. Because they like being ratchet and loud and all that, but at the end of the day, they know it's not right, and they know it's not going to yield the results that they really ultimately want in life. This shit is sad.
About to turn 30 next month, so it needs to go somewhere.
But if that was the case, then the guy that you were sitting with on a date, you would have said, you know what? I'm going to go with this. Although it's out of my comfort zone and I'm bored, I'm going to go with this. But you didn't.
Yes.
So that tells me you're not ready.
I don't know. I want to be ready. My mom was married with 12 kids at my age. Like, I am unmarried. Yes, I got my own.
You're never going to be her. You could never walk in her heels. You understand me? You could never walk in her moo-moo. You get me? You could never walk a mile in her flip-flops. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? You ain't nothing like that woman. You're a disgrace to that woman. You're an embarrassment to that woman. Keep her name out of your mouth, matter of fact. Shout out to Darnell. Shout out to Darnell. He said, listening to her made me book another trip to Philippines. Facts. I feel you.
Married with 12 kids at my age. Like, I am unmarried. Yes, I got my own. Obviously, we're all grown. We should have our own. But I adopted my daughter, and I just feel like that kind of man that I'm used to, like, you're not about to be around my kid. And I need a man that could be around my child now.
Right.
I need to fix my hair, honey. I'm about to put the bonnet on. Sorry.
No. Don't put the bonnet on. No.
Not right now, but when I'm finished feeding my child and put my child to bed, nightgowns on,
Right.
bonnet on.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear. She adopted the kid so somebody could finally love her. Like, I get it, but I don't. This isn't the best home for that kid. Oh my goodness. adopted a kid. So she willingly ruined her dating options even more by adopting a kid. This is crazy, y'all.
Now, but when I'm finished feeding my child and put my child to bed,
Yeah.
night gowns on,
Right.
gone.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like you're telling me you met the guy, you met the type of guy that you want, but then you said no. So that tells me again you're not ready.
More than
That's-
once to more than one of them. That's the problem. So I guess it's a mindset change that I really need, that I guess I need to look for within myself. Then
Yeah, it's just a matter of I'm ready. I'm ready and I'm serious. And I think you know what you need to do. I think you know what to do and how to do it very well. I don't think that's an issue for you at all. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Look, any woman, listen to me, folks. Any woman who do that stupid clock that T hand gesture is mentally retarded, and you should stay away from them because they're gonna be a bane to your existence. Clock that T, sis. Get the fuck out of my face with that dumb low IQ bullshit. No, Ashley. No, Ashley. She doesn't know what to do when it comes to being a decent human and carrying yourself like somebody with a brain. She has no idea what to do. I mean, yeah, nice tits, but that's about it. That's about it. That's about it.
At all. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. If anything, men are like, oh, here comes trouble. That's what they're thinking.
and
Here
that's
comes
sometimes what they
trouble.
think. And I'm really like, in a relationship, I feel like I communicate very well. Like, not to
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense.
relationship, I feel like I communicate very well. Like, not to say I never had toxicity in me, but I'm at the point now that if I see a red flag, I don't need to stick around to go through the red flag. I'm just like, it's not for me. But, you know, I kind of have my own, a little bit of red flag is okay. It's kind, you know, like not too many, like.
Okay, she said I'm a little toxic. I'm a little
bit.
toxic. Okay.
Like, I don't want you breaking my things and putting hands on me. Like, that's crazy. But
right,
like,
right. But we can yell and scream and make up.
yeah, like tell me you leaving and walk out the front door, but don't really go nowhere.
Right. She ain't ready for the serious. She ain't ready for nothing serious.
What you mean to say is all the niggas you up with ain't shit.
I think that's enough of that trash. Jesus Christ. Oh Lord, have mercy on everybody's soul. $100 people in BitChute alone. 100 people in BitChute alone. Hey, we doing numbers on BitChute, y'all. We doing way bigger numbers on BitChute. We doing 4 times the numbers on BitChute than YouTube. I just figured out BitChute. I'm glad I figured it out because I got 100 people watching. So all together, I got what? 100 people in BitChute. What? 1 person in Rumble. It's cool. And then we got 25. So we got 126 people watching. Now that's definitely the record, I think, right? I got a couple things to do. I should be back in a few hours. Tap in with me. Shout out to everybody watching on BitChute for sure. For sure. We'll be back tonight. I'll be back in about 4 or 5 hours. I should be back on at 5 or 6 Eastern time. Or is it Central time? Wait, hold on. Central time. Yeah, Central. I'll be back at 5 or 6 Central time. So whatever time it is where you are, I'll be back in 4 to 5 hours. Hopefully you'll be there. We'll go over. I got some other dingbat. I got this dingbat lined up. I'm sure this will be good. Some dingbat in a fucking big bed in a fucking Scream shirt with him making a heart sign with his hands. Yeah, I'm sure this is gonna be good. Yes. Tune in tonight. More Ratchet Dingbats. So yeah, remember how others treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching. And remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play asshole on the internet, and I have never done anything remotely wrong my entire life. Ever. Keep your blood sugar and your blood pressure down to keep the Reaper from coming around. And make sure you get your yearly checkup so Satan can't catch up. RB Sensei, out.